felt like he had like a third of the time to get the match done. Like he kind of tried to dog Black Yoshi down, and that's what got him clipped with a lot of those witch times. The way that witch time works, man, that thing is like a shark in dark waters, man. It's like you never know when you're going to get your leg bit there. It just comes out of nowhere.
But we are already on to the next set here at Frostbite 2017.
Darkshad, the Legend Slayer. One of many Legend Slayers, but a Legend Slayer indeed versus Blacktwins. Oh, get your butt off that floor, man. What are you doing? No time for sleep. Good punish there. Oh, a little too high on that. He's going to get fresh 19 for that.
Darkshad is actually going to be the Ryu player here on the right. Blacktwins is the Cloud on your left. We have to get a little bit of a swap here from our friend Mr. Gooshi.
The cameras are not indicative of the players that they're on the side of, but I'm sure you guys will get a hang of it.
Yeah, DLC battle number 2.
Yeah.
Ryu versus Cloud. This is a matchup that kind of contested right now, at least in the Midwest, who wins it, because Ryu has some certain options that deal really well with other Cloud options, but then Cloud has options that deal the other way.
Oh, that's a strong option right there if I've ever seen one. That up B, man.
Sure you can, man. The classic.
Yep.
Darkshad going to be taking this first blood here in this winner semifinals of Pool C1.
Oh, down smash. Everything this man does hurt. Look, 2 hits already. I like that meaty side B.
The reverse Tatsu, that does a really good job of beating out the climb hazard, especially if you don't have that limit, because you don't get to sweet spot the ledge.
Yeah, that's a good detail to consider. A lot of Ryus don't actually use that, surprisingly. Like, I would think that's the thing that every Ryu does.
Works well on any of those linear vulnerable recoveries like Rosalina, Fox, Cloud. But
I like that. It's like the stream. The match paused extra on that. It was just like pause.
The stream froze.
The stream
for just like an instant.
The entire world froze on that. That was so strong. Putting him back into this match here.
Blacktwins needed that stock pretty desperately. Ryu with Rage. Do not want to mess.
Never. Nice. Pretty good way to punish that. You get a solid 19.
Deals with focused attack very well, too, because it's a multi-hit move.
Yes, exactly. So every time he puts into the air, puts Darkshad into the air, he's crawling for that side B. The question is, I don't think he's going to be so gung-ho about using it now. I don't think he wants to toss his limit out like that. He's going to have to look for ulterior methods.
Right. Blacktwins, I'm not actually entirely sure on the scale from Mute to King to Ned how much limit he uses or doesn't use. We'll have to see here over the course of this game.
So far, he looks like he's going to play things a little bit more conservatively. He's going to want to get him to about like 85–90% before he lets it rip.
Hopefully at the ledge, because Ryu's a tough cookie. Like, it's hard to kill him. He's very heavy.
Oh, cold! Ow! And he picked up the phone and said, "Here, you can have my match."
Neutral get up to finishing touch.
What? Who does that?
That's new.
That is new and improved. Blacktwins looking super fresh with that never before seen ledge get up into finishing touch.
That comes out like frame 19.
Asterisk.
Very, very late.
Not actually never before seen.
And he just catches him jumping away.
Wow.
Very interesting option for Blacktwins. That catches him with a game 1 lead here against the favorite Darkshad.
I did like how Darkshad gave him the head nod on that, because like you gotta respect getting killed like that. It's like, yeah, you clipped me, you got me. I shouldn't have been doing that.
We mentioned I don't remember what set we mentioned it, but it's again just evaluating risk versus reward. He was down like a lot of percent, and that option had so much reward to it. It just turned the game around entirely. It turned the set around entirely.
Oh, clipped him with the bottom end of that dash attack. Yeah, let's see if Darkshad can turn this set around entirely here. He's got one more chance with this round. Fade away forward there. Good stuff there from Blacktwins, and I love that. Sneaking his way back around him. Hitting him with that side B. There you go. Oh, you got to watch that when Cloud's in the air. Cloud will do that.
This Final Destination counter pick. Actually,
and there he goes. Blacktwins taking the dominant charge here in this set with only 30%.
Remember, Darkshad counterpicked Final Destination, but right now this is working out super well for Blacktwins. He knows how to retreat effortlessly on this stage, just run away, like use that amazing aerial frame data that Cloud has to just apply safe pressure and never overextend.
Yeah, well, because in my opinion, it seems like Ryu's one of those characters that no spike. Oh, fending himself back.
That's a good option. Aggressive, of course.
But Ryu's one of those characters that seems like it already starts to scare their opponent the second, you know, the chip is placed on the character. But it doesn't seem like that's applying at all to Blacktwins. Like, Blacktwins seems to have a very solid game plan to execute.
No, he has a good grasp on how to play this matchup, but the Shoryuken!
The raw! He's like, you want to kill me with raw stuff? I got some raw stuff for you.
That's the Darkshad special, man. Just letting it rip. Invulnerability frames, just coming in hot, taking a stock.
Nice. Up throw, put him in the air, watch that down beat.
Now, do not sleep on Darkshad, even though he is down 127-0.
Never. That's why he opened him up by saying the legend killer, man. This guy never can be slept on.
He can look for a Nair string here and just send Cloud to the depths. Although with the limit, it might be a little easier for him to get back to the stage. We'll have to see. Blacktwins spacing very well right now.
I mean, I know he looks like he's wearing torn bed sheets, but I don't mean you can sleep on him, man. That doesn't work that way. Whoa!
Nice retreat on the focus attack dash cancel.
Blacktwins seeing ghosts there. Just kind of let that one go. Oh, good, nice Nair. 180 on Darkshad. Let's see if he can do a 180 in this match and somehow turn it around for himself.
This is a lot of rage. I think Darkshad probably needs to get him to about 60%.
Yeah.
That's halfway.
Oh! Oh, no!
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
that's it!
That is clean! He did pull that 180 that I said. Darkshad. Fist pump. I just love passion. I love it. I love to see that. Like, ooh, I love to see that.
Now we have 2 games in a row where one player is losing by about at least 80%. And then just completely reverses the momentum. How do you deal with that as a competitor?
You just have to. I think the way I would personally look at it is, he came back in a way that wasn't a complete and slow breakdown of my game. So it's not like he countered me completely. He just got a great moment. So he didn't. I would see that as he hasn't figured me out yet. He just got a great call out, which was respectable. But it was like, it's not like he hit me 20 times without me hitting him and then killed me off of that. It was like one solid hit. That's the way I would look at it.
Right. You are correct. Blacktwins played excellently for about 90% of that game.
Yeah.
Then the one mistake with the raw Shoryuken beating out Cloud's back air with the invulnerability frames. And then the second mistake, just holding the shield too long.
Just a slight tad bit too long. So there's really no reason why Blacktwins should get in his own head about it. He's got the game plan. He knows what to do.
He knows how to use these French fries, the cross slash.
Yeah, seriously.
To full effect in this matchup.
Oh, back air. Nice stuff. The turnaround down tilt to finish off that little conversion that I think a lot of other Ryus probably would have just not have converted. Nope.
Again,
Back
using the drop down cross slash.
That's a good, up-and-coming Cloud players, you should take note on that. That's a good way to mix up your recovery. Maybe only do it once or twice a stock or a set, but still good to do.
Not falling for the feint on that focus attack. We are back here in the neutral, and these falling dares, you have to be very careful on how you punish them as Ryu.
No, I respect that because he didn't lose the match by doing that, but he would have won the stock. I'm sorry, he wouldn't have lost the stock by missing that, but he would have won the stock by getting that. So.
Darkshad not fooled. He's gonna. That would have beaten. The focus attack. Like try to fade back in.
Exactly. So
instead,
really
Chad used his double jump.
All right. So it would behoove Blacktwins to use the platforms just like he's doing now to get his limit break before he continues the match. He's got to do it in a way that doesn't leave himself open. So
not gonna be forced to do a low climb hazard. Will keep Blacktwins alive. This is scary.
It's so scary when Darkshad gets near you like this.
He's gonna throw out that elbow. You gotta respect the elbow, man.
Oh man, he's not gonna give him enough time to land on that platform.
There's a pretty big Canada crowd here again in Blacktwins' corner, giving him some well-needed encouragement.
Yeah.
And the Ohio crowd also behind Darkshad.
Nice. I like how Blacktwins sneaking around him right now. He's just kind of sliding around, landing some glancing blows. Whoa! Not quite what he wanted to do, but the wind wasn't really, helping him out there.
That get-up attack gonna help him get out of that corner situation, but the back air, not enough at the moment.
But add some hefty damage to bring him even closer to death. Oh, careful there. Oh,
that was a punish.
If he didn't roll there, he just had. It was like a mishap move there. But if he didn't roll, he definitely would have chin checked him. Sorry. Oh, nice pickup there.
That was interesting. The up air on that top Dreamland platform going to send Cloud to the skies. We are on last stock here in Game 3 for the winner's bracket life of both of these players.
Darkshad at 95%. See
Go
if he
for the
could
quick throw.
See if you can find a good window of opportunity at 95%. We're gonna let you simmer on that one. Oh! Called it out. Got it right. Darkshad, a good sport about that.
Again, just another meaty forward smash. Using those multi-hit moves to beat out the focus attack landing options. Very clutch here for Cloud. Moving on in winner's bracket.
Yes.